Hi traders, this is Dale Pinkert at Forex Stop Hunter on Twitter. My first entry today for this week is the S&P 500 daily chart. We've had a decent reversal. Market's trying to find its way back, fight its way back. We have divergence on the 1 and 4 hour time frame. Under today's low, I think the market's really going to have problems, especially under the 200-day moving average was something I talked about that's encouraged a Johnny come latelys to the market, comes in at 26.55, so watch that level. So my contention, a break back down towards 26.20 is viable, maybe even 25.20 to correct this entire advance. Could the bulls squeeze out another high on some good news on trade? Sure, that's possible, but I think that a lot of this is already priced into the market. So be cautious, possibly have protection. Nothing wrong with raising cash if you've been long for this whole rally. Now I want to move to the gold because if you recall, up here at the 1340 level, 1335 level, I talked about the overexuberance of gold bulls. And since then, we've had about a $55 decline, breaking an uptrend here. My contention, there's still some more downside towards 1250. Sell rallies on strength. And I also wanted to talk about that gold is really a metal about destruction, and that type of destruction is debt destruction, fiat currency destruction, and the opposite of that would be what's happening in the copper market. So also want to take a look at copper, which is also pulling back a bit during this recent sell-off in gold and silver. But as you can see, copper holding up much better. If we get this sell-off in S&Ps and it pressures economically sensitive things, just like crude really sold off and actually rallied to the contribution that I made that you saw today into the levels right around that 56.50 level, copper could set up a nice buying opportunity if it falls in sympathy down towards this 275 level. So of all the metals, and I talked about gold being about debt destruction, copper, the metal with a PhD in economics, Dr. Copper, is about construction and the need for this for electricity generation and the need for growth. Copper is really important in batteries. We'll be replacing lithium because of the greenies. So watch this copper. I think it's going to pull back in sympathy with a correction in the stock market. And the 280 to 270 level could be an attractive zone for attempting long positions. Remember, don't just count your pips, count your blessings, and be back with you tomorrow. Good hunting. Adios. It's Dale Pinkert.